Well, a very good evening, everybody, and welcome along to Bursa here in Turkey as the Basketball Champions League continues here in Group B, as Tofas Bursa play host to ERA Nymburk of the Czech Republic. Well, Tofas Bursa started off their debut campaign in the Basketball Champions League with a 10-point road win against Kravnos, whereas Nymburk lost by a pretty big margin of 24 points away to Dijon. Tofas Bursa were somewhat inspired, really, by a 24.8 rebound game from Dvorna Kuhn-Purcell as we just have a look at the games in Group B. And another win for Dijon against Kravnos. They've started really well in this season's Basketball Champions League, have the French side. So 12-point win for them. Yeah, so Bursa were inspired by a 24.8 rebound game from Dvorna Kuhn-Purcell in their victory last time out. He was ably supported by DJ White, who unfortunately is injured now for a couple of weeks, so won't be taking to the floor tonight. This is how Group B looks. So Dijon out in front 2-0. Tofas Bursa looking to keep their unbeaten start going as well. Whereas ERA Nymburk will be desperate just to try and get off the mark. I think certainly before the Basketball Champions League this season started, this was the game in this group that a lot of people were looking forward to. It's interesting just reading all of the kind of pre-game talk, and a lot of the players and coaches and journalists that were asked about Group B, they were all mentioning this game that they were really looking forward to. As we just have a look at the two rosters, starting with Nymburk. They really were on the wrong side of a thumping last week against Dijon, 85 points to 61. However, they were able to call upon Wojtek Hruban, who had 26 points. Jarek Harding was the only other who made double figures for Nymburk. He had 10. And the likes of Omar Pruitt and Hayden Dalton keep a lookout for tonight. They were crashing the boards. They had 7 rebounds each. As we just look at Tofas Bursa, and right at the top there, Dvorna Kuhn-Purcell, the 1m96 guard, 24 points, 8 rebounds. Superb effort from him. Yeah, DJ White chipped in with 17 points, but as I say, he's not in their side tonight, which is a big miss. But Samaj Kriston, he dished out 8 assists. They just shot the 2-point shot really well at 62%, 26 points from the bench as well. So the two sides will just be introduced here. Starting off with Nymburk. Parted ways with several players on their 2019-20 roster, did ERA Nymburk, but they have ensured that there's continuity on the sidelines. They agreed a contract extension with their much coveted head coach, Goran Amiel, and the rest of their coaching staff as well. Goran Amiel could get a job in pretty much every side in Europe, really sought after coach. So they lost quite a few guys. They lost the likes of their former captain, Pavel Pamperla, the big man Zach Hankins, and also Jaromir Boacic, the Czech international. Transferred him to fellow Basketball Champions League participants Sergi Strasbourg. As for Tofas Bursa, I suppose the most surprising change to them didn't come during the summer, but it came a couple of weeks ago when their head coach Shoran Ene decided to terminate his tenure at the club just a few weeks after it entered its 6th season. So a few days afterwards, they announced that they were handing the reins over to Hakan Demir, the experienced tactical coach who has been at the helm of Bandırma during the last couple of seasons. Waved goodbye to a few other key players over the summer. Sami Meyer, he retired from basketball, and also Baris Irmis joined Galatasaray. but they did well. They signed Semi Christom, who they faced in the 2019-20 Euro Cup whilst he was playing for Limoges. Two coaches just embraced there. And Tofas also signed the 30-year-old Sean Kilpatrick, who's someone to keep a lookout for here this evening. He spent the 2019-20 season with Buduknost, obviously formerly of the Brooklyn Nets as well. But should be, certainly on paper, a really good match here in Group B of the Basketball Champions League. Tofas are coming off a 91 points to 71 win at Galatasaray on Sunday in the Turkish BSL Domestic League. Sean Kilpatrick, the man I was just speaking about, led the way with 24 points, 7 rebounds and 5 assists. Nymburk, though, they weren't in domestic league action this weekend, so the last time they actually took to the floor was that 85-61 loss at Dijon in their Basketball Champions League opening game. Good news for Nymburk is that they've won their last 4 Basketball Champions League games against teams from Turkey after losing 3 of their first 4 games against teams from that country. Czech team had such a great run in the 2019-20 regular season. They had a league best 12-2 regular season records. Viator Eddy, Havatra Fernando and Davidov Alexi of France, Spain and Russia are the officials for this one. Always the best referees in one of Europe's best basketball competitions. Well, this, of course, is Tofas' home debut in the Basketball Champions League. They actually have tradition on their side because Murat Uşak are the only Turkish team to have lost their home debut in the competition. 6 other Turkish teams that have played in the Basketball Champions League all won their home debut. Just having a look at the Nymburk starting 5, so Wojtek Kruban certainly their key man there. Such a great game. It was almost a one-man show last week against Dijon. There is Orhan Amiel. As I said, highly sought after coach throughout Europe is Orhan. Because Galatasaray also making their debut in the competition. They've not yet played at home. Well, Dvornakun Purcell, of course, riding crest of a wave after 24 points in his opening Basketball Champions League game. Sean Kilpatrick there, who I mentioned, who had such a great game domestically as well on the weekend. So there's plenty of talent all over the floor here. And of course, so often playing in Turkey comes with it a pretty hostile atmosphere, a hostile crowd, but they don't have that to worry about here this evening, Nymburk. Just wonder if that's going to have a big impact on what actually happens in the Basketball Champions League this year, whether we might see a few more upsets. So Tofas Bursa in that rather intimidating kind of lime green outfit. Demir, their new coach, been around just for a couple of weeks. And we're just about ready to get underway here at the Tofas Nilüfer Spor Salonu. Perfect start for Tofas last week. Can they continue in the same vein here? Of course, Nymburk have plenty of experience on their side in terms of playing in this competition. Whether that will have any bearing, perhaps, as this tournament goes on, we shall see. Shot the two so well against Keravnos in their opening game, did Tofas Bursa, averaging over 62% from two-point range. They were 53% from the field. And we are off and running. And it's Tofas Bursa who take control of the tip. Just can't quite get the opening shot to go. First three is on the way, and he makes it as well. Just the start that Nymburk were after. Devona Kumperso helps it on. No, Agurlu looking to try and respond with the three of their own. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound though. And a second chance here. Sean Kilpatrick throws the three. And it's a couple of threes to start us off here. And it hasn't taken long for Sean Kilpatrick to get his arm nice and loose. Offensive rebound this time for Nymburk. Throws it back outside. Now the three. The three just comes up short. And Agurlu can bring it clear here for Tofas. Durmas. Just off target. Good strong rebounds. That man in the corner, here he is, trying to jump over the defense and did so. It was Berkan Durmaz who he had to try and throw it over. Beautiful shot in rhythm. So both Wojtek Kruban and Hayden Dalton off and running. Here's Agurlu. Agurlu looking to try and go himself. Last touch was off Nymburk though, and they've got 3.6 seconds here still left on the shot clock. Just wonder what kind of plans Tofas Bursa have drawn up alongside Wojtek Kruban. Nicely worked. Here is Hayden Dalton again. A nice steal though, and here's a chance for a fast break here. It's good ball movement from Tofas Bursa, but good transitional defense from Nymburk, and they've now got the steal as well. And now he's going to go coast to coast, but he couldn't quite make the layup, and then he's just thrown it straight back into a Nymburk hand, and it's eventually tipped in. Sloppy play though from the home side. There's Wojtek Kruban. Tipped in from Hayden Dalton, and Tofas have turned it over again here. So a bit of a slow start from the home side, certainly not what they were after. So Sean Kilpatrick called on the offensive foul. Another three is on the way, and he's fouled. And he will head to the line and shoot three here. The foul goes on Simmons. Well, Hayden Dalton has had such a quick start to this game. 5 points already, and a chance now to add another three here from the stripe. First foul on Jeremy Simmons. And 3 out of 3, unsurprisingly, with the start that he's made to this game. He's already up to 8 points, Hayden Dalton. So Nymburk just need to, Tofas Bursa just need to try and settle into this game. That's been a ragged start. There's another turnover there as well. Still in the locker room here as another 3 goes up and another 3 goes down. Just trying to keep the pressure on Omar Pruitt with his first 3 of the game. Already a double-digit lead of 11 points. Here's Agulu. Can't get it to go, but it's tipped back. So Jeremy Simmons off the mark. That's a lovely bounce pass. Tremendous assist into Wojtek Hruban. He doesn't miss those. I'd be surprised if a timeout is called in the not too distant future here for the home side, just to try and slow things down from a Nymburk point of view. So good aggressive play from Devona Kuhn-Purcell. Omar Pruitt called on his first foul. Now the 3 goes up, way too long. Kicks it back outside. Good ball movement this. The 3 though way off target, and here's the fast break. It's a great pass down the floor and it's thrown down. That's nice, good tempo to that play from the home side. Important here that they just stay in touch. Has been a slow start, but only 9 points down. That's another great pass. 2 absolutely brilliant assists already from a Nymburk point of view. 1 bounce pass and now that one. And just continue on their way here. Nymburk, it was Petter Bender with the assist. Hayden Dalton already into double digits, 10 points personal for him. Shot clock is down to 4. That's a nice play. Just throws up the little right-hand hook shot. Need to try and get a steal, which they have done. And here come Bursa down the other end. That's good defense. Tofas will keep it. So much Kriston and their new signings. So still 19 seconds on the shot clock. Here is Durmaz. They've thrown it away again. Really got to try and look after the ball a little bit better here. Five turnovers already in this game for the home side. Throws it back outside. Wojtek Hruban. Fade away 2. Can't quite get that to go. So 9-point game. Wojtek Hruban just heads to the bench. Nice start for him though. Him and Hayden Dalton got Nymburk flying out of the traps. You can see 3 for 5 from beyond the arc so far. It's a nice pass. Oh, and he should have made the 2 really. And they've little fortunate they've been able to keep hold of it. Good defense again though from Nymburk. Comes out to set the screen. The shot clock is down to 3 here, looking to try and weave a way through, and draws the foul. So another 14-second reset for Tofas Bursa. Brilliant start to this game from Hayden Dalton. Set the tone early. Got Nymburk in front. It's a nice pass out to the corner. Uncontested 3 goes up, but again can't quite get it to fall. A chance to make it a double-digit lead once again. Draws the foul, and he will shoot 2. So Simmons heads to the bench. Makes them both, so they remain perfect from the foul line. Lead is back up to 11. Christon just slows it down. That's a nice kick out, and the 3 this time does go. Nuni Omot, the man who makes this one. And that lead is back down to 8. I think if after this quarter finishes, if Tofas Bursa could just be kind of 4 or 5 points down, they would probably be pretty happy with that, considering the start that they've made. And yet another turnover for the home side. Just have not looked after that ball well enough at all so far. Opening 7.5 minutes of this game. Another 3 goes up. This one comes up short, and the last touch was off Martin Krisch. So Tofas Bursa will get possession back. Another Czech international amongst their ranks. Excuse me, it has gone the way of Nymburk. So we've got a 14-second reset here. It's a nice pass, but that's good defense from the home side. They've got the steal, just about able to keep hold of it as well. So another opportunity here to try and eat into this lead. Kicks it back outside, an open look at the 3 right from the top of the key. Offensive rebound, great work on the glass. And an easy 2 for Mushin Yassar. It's a little bit better from Tofas Bursa. Oh, they didn't have any more fouls to give. So that puts them in the penalty. Haven't looked like missing so far from the foul line. So Abasahan makes both of his, and that lead is back up to 8. We've got 2 minutes to go in this opening quarter. 7 for 7 so far from the stripe. Importantly, Tofas Bursa yet to have a free throw. Nice pass out wide, chance for a 3. It was a completely open look, but can't get it to go. Now Wojtek Kruban, who's back on the floor. Another opportunity to make this a double-digit game. Another three goes up, and the three is made by Martin Krish. Just feel at the moment, every time they throw one up, it's got a chance of going in here, Nymburk. Just started so quickly. That lead is back up to 11. Turns down the three on this occasion. Here is Omot. Kicks it back out, the three, considering the shot clock was counting down, just couldn't quite get it to go, and they couldn't bring in the offensive rebound either. So into the final minute here of this opening quarter. It's a really good pass inside, and they make the two as well, and they just keep on nudging that scoreboard. Biggest lead of the game so far, it's up to 13. Outside again, they're getting good looks, and this time they do make the three. So Nuni Omot is 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. Yeah, they've had pretty good looks in this first quarter, even though they're 3 for 9. It's not as though they've been trying to force that three. A lot of the times they have been uncontested. They've just not been able to make them. That's really good again from Nymburk. Shot clock was counting down, so they just had to try and throw the three up, but that is a blistering opening quarter from ERA Nymburk. They came flying out of the traps, and after one, they lead Tofas Bursa 29 points to 17. Well, the stats all in favour of the visiting side. 56% from two-point range, 57% from three. Tofas down in 30 percentile from both. Let's have a look at the highlights. Oh, they will not be happy. The start that they have made here. Tofas Bursa. Very slow start, and it just allowed Nymburk to cruise into a 12-point lead after the opening quarter. So plenty of work to do here. Hakan Demir, no doubt, had a few words just to say to his side there. Got to start this second quarter better, and that is not the start that they wanted. As a three goes down straight away. Just got to try and close out a little bit better. Peter Bender there throwing the three down. And again, it's an open look to try and respond, which they do. As I was mentioning in that first quarter, they actually moved the ball pretty well. Managed to get some open looks from three-point range, but that's good, strong defense, but it's another offensive rebound. Now the kick out, the three from the top of the key is made again. Just cannot deal with Nymburk right now. Peter Bender has come out flying in this second quarter. 2 for 2 from three-point range for him. 6 for 9 so far as a team. Two seconds left on the clock. Eventually they are able to draw the foul. So I'll have a 14-second reset. First foul for Harding. It's nicely done. Fouled on his way up. So for the first time today, a couple of free throws coming up for the home side. Nice little up fake initially. So first foul goes on Abassahan. .5 game at the moment. Nymburk 100% from the foul line at present. 7 for 7. Kriston with the first one. And he makes them both. Can't afford just a trade though here. Tofas Bursa. They need a few stops down this end. I know it's still very early on in this match, but it's already quite a large deficit to try and overturn of 13 points. Here they come on the fast break. And an offensive foul has been called here on Nuni Omot. So that's his first personal foul today. Nymburk lead by 13. Foul goes on Berkan Durmaz. It's nicely done. 3 from the corner. They just cannot miss right now. Every time they throw up the 3, you're expecting it to go in. It's Wojtek Hruban again. So Hruban's up to 8, shooting it at 70% right now. Throws up the little teardrop. Can't get it to go, but it's tipped back in. Playing at such a high tempo as well here, Nymburk. Not allowing Tofas Bursa to settle into any kind of defensive shape. They've done well to get the steal, though. Good defensive transition, though, from the visiting side. Throws it back out. 4 seconds left on the clock. Now that really was a forced shot, and they were lucky to get the offensive rebound, and they'll be disappointed not to have put it back. So the lead stays at 14, and now the foul is called. You can have too many complaints really there. Berkan Durmaz. It's his second. So Durmaz is going to head to the bench. The lead is still 14, 24 points to 38 so far. From Nymburk again, did well just to stay in bounds. Now they throw up the little floater, can't get it to go. Good work on the glass. Well, it's a really good bounce pass, but handling just lets him down, and now it's Hruban up the other end. He just doesn't miss them. And again, it's sloppy though down one end of the floor from Tofas Bursa. And they are punished, as they have been all day so far, by this ERA Nymburk side. And unsurprisingly, perhaps, Tofas Bursa call timeout. So some stern words to say. Started slowly and they've not really woken up as it's gone on here, which is the concerning thing for Tofas Bursa supporters. So the lead is 16, is just growing and growing here. Good defense again from Nymburk. That's great ball movement though. What a pass that was. And it's slammed home and one. And that kind of deserved a three-point play. So they've cut the lead to 13. And they've got the stop as well. So a chance just to eat into this lead once more. Kicks it back outside. He's been a little quiet so far today as Untitled Chapter off the mark with that one as well. Just over 5 minutes to go in this first half. They've got the steal here. So another chance to eat into the lead. The fast break. And they throw it down as well. So that lead is back down to 11. Has been as high as 16. And maybe Tofas Bursa have just woken up. Timeout calls by ERA Nymburk. So all of a sudden, Tofas Bursa will be just feeling a little happier about themselves here. They've got that lead down to 11. Trailed by as many as 16, remember, earlier on in this second quarter. Can they get another stop here? They've got both Hayden Dalton and Wojtek Kruban back on the floor to ERA Nymburk. Both of them have started this game brilliantly. That's a really good defensive play, though. And the decision is that Tofas Bursa will get possession. Much stronger on the defensive side of things there. It's amazing, isn't it, just how quickly a basketball game can turn on its head. Chance to make it a single-digit game once again. Here's Kilpatrick. Got a little lucky, just 3 seconds left on the shot clock here. Someone's got to throw it up, which he does. And in the end, Nymburk get the decision. Good work on the defensive side of things there from the away side on that occasion. So 29 points to 40, just under 5 minutes to go in the first half. Foul is called. So Akun Purcell called on his first foul. That puts Tofas into the penalty. So another trip to the foul line, this time for Wojtek Kruban. They are still yet to miss from the stripe. Makes them both again. Kruban is up to 12. Hayden Dalton also has 10. Kruban 4 for 5 from the field. Dayton 3 for 4 from the fields. Well, you just feel as though it's going to be such a key 4 minutes or so here to finish us off in this first half. Can Tofas Bursa make a little bit of a run? That was a forced shot, not a particularly good look from the home side there. And here come Nymburk again. Screen is set for Kruban. Kicks it out to the corner. Three. Look at the three. And surprise, surprise, another one goes down. It's Omar Pruitt who makes it. They have just looked deadly from three-point range so far today. That lead is back up to 16. Just when you thought Tofas Bursa were perhaps just eating back into it, Nymburk come again. Have they thrown it away? Well, they're very lucky to keep hold of it. Now an open look in the corner, which he makes. Needed that one to go down. Again, barely time to draw breath as Nymburk come forward again. Another one in that corner. No good, but offensive rebound. He'll get a second go at it, this time with so much time to line it up. Can't make either of them. A couple of let-offs there for Tofas Bursa. Here they come. In traffic, can't get it to go. Wojtek Kruban now leading the fast break. Transitional defense this time from Bursa. Extra pass out to the corner. He's decided against the three. So much time to line it up, did Jakob Tuma. This one comes up way short. The shot clock counting down, so the lead is 13. He's done well to get himself out of trouble there. It's a nice pass as well, and a good finish from Nuni Omot. So Omot is up to 8. Assist goes to Devon Akun Purcell, his first assist of the game, and now they've got the steal. And all of a sudden, just like that, the lead is back down to 9. Just 30 seconds or so ago, it was back up to 16, but nice little run that they've put together here. So ERA Nymburk called timeout. Well, I mentioned when we had about 4 minutes to go in this first half. He just felt as though it was going to be a crucial last 4 minutes of this second quarter. When Nymburk got that lead back up to 16, you began to fear for the home side, but they've done well the last 60 seconds or so. Just stem the tide. And that lead is just into single digits again. 45 points to 36. We got just about 2 minutes to go in this first half. Wojtek Kruban wanted to throw it up, couldn't move again, so has to pop it off. Can't make the fadeaway two. Well, if they could get this lead back to 5, say, at the end of this first half, they would absolutely sign for that right now, Tofas Bursa, considering the way that this first half has gone. Out to the corner, difficult looking three, can't get it to go. 90 seconds to go. Oh, what a bounce pass. That is beautiful assist. It was Semi-Kriston with the pass, and Berk Gurlu, who made the simplest of twos. And the lead is just 7. Quite extraordinary how quickly this has changed. So they've still got 16 seconds left on the shot clock here. Minute and 19 left in the second quarter. And they've stolen it again. Chance to get this lead down to just 5 as they come on the fast break. Couldn't quite make the 2. He was fouled though, so he will head to the line. All of a sudden, it's Nymburk who are just getting a little bit sloppy in possession. Few cheap turnovers. Yeah, makes them both. Good work from Devorna Purcell. That lead is down to 5. All of a sudden, just a 5-point lead. As they try and add another 3 on, comes up way short. And a chance to make it a 1-possession game. Didn't see this coming a couple of minutes ago. I think, yeah, it was off Nymburk leg, so Tofas Bursa will keep possession. So timeout called. Great response this from Tofas Bursa.
It's a single side. You're gonna be by yourself. Yeah.
So a chance to make it just a 1-possession game now for Tofas Bursa. Side that trailed by 16 not so long ago in the second quarter. Has been all turnaround since then. Put together a really nice run here of the home side. We've got about 45 seconds to go in this first half. This is good defense, though, by Nymburk. The shot clock was down to 1, so he just had to throw it away, and they've got the offensive rebound as well. Suddenly, everything just falling Bursa's way, or just as I say that, they will turn it over. So Hayden Dalton drawing the foul. Nuni Omot called on the offensive. We've got about 7 seconds between the shot and the game clock here. And now he's called on the travel, so another turnover for Nymburk. Really just seem to have lost their way. So the final possession of this first half should belong to Nymburk. Excuse me, to Tofas Bursa. That field goal percentage has come way down in the last few minutes for the away side. Can they finish on a positive note here? It's not a good pass, and he's just going to have to try and throw the three up from miles out. Can't quite get it to fall. But about 3 or 4 minutes ago, if you'd have offered Tofas Bursa just a 5-point deficit heading into half-time, they would have taken it. They trailed by 16 at one stage, but at half-time it's Tofas 40, ERA Nymburk 45. Well, Nymburk were up at above 60% from both 2- and 3-point range after the first quarter, so that has come down, and that 2-point range shot of Tofas has just increased. They're out rebounding Nymburk as well, 22 rebounds to 16, 7 steals as well. They have just got themselves right back into this game. Let's have a look who leads the way. Well, Wojtek Hruban, perhaps unsurprisingly, out in front with 14 points. He's been ably supported by Dalton and Pruitt. And let's just remind ourselves of the first half best plays. We'll be back in around 10 minutes time when the second half will get underway.
There's Martin Krish, and then the dunk from Loom. How did it go? Power finish from him.
The ball screen, hard show again, forces him the other way, inside, tough one off the glass, just swatted away. Just waits, swats that away.
The floor at the moment and players coming off the bench. McGee spins, another tough shot, but he gets it to go. Tyrus McGee.
That's the drive from Blake's rejected. He'll keep it alive, trying to find something, throws it out, but it's tipped by Clyburn.
Well, if you like your basketball up and down, you're going to enjoy this one. Great pass, super pass. Roshinski is just pulling the strings here.
Again on his way to the basket. Here comes Lowry to Clyburn, gets up high. Clyburn moves to 13 points then.
Nice back cut, and McGee! Harris with the throwdown. CJ Harris.
Here comes Blakes, crosses over, wraps it around. Great find, and the easy score for Makanu. Chance to run once more. Chassong wasn't looking, goes behind the back. Johnson throws it down. Sharon Johnson, first points of the night for him.
As well for three. Back to Langford. Step back is good for three, and Langford is unconscious from behind the arc.
So welcome back everyone to the Tofas Bursa Salonu. We're in Group B for the Basketball Champions League, and Tofas Bursa up against Nymburk of the Czech Republic. It was Bursa who won their opening game, whereas Nymburk were on the wrong end of a 24-point loss on the road to Dijon. However, today it is all change. Nymburk have been out in front right from the get-go. However, Tofas Bursa will be absolutely thrilled that they only trail by 5, 45 points to 40 so far. But when you think just about midway through that second quarter, Nymburk had a 16-point lead. It really has been all change since then. You've got to give a huge amount of credit to the Turkish side. Wojtek Kruban, well, he's been the star man on both sides, really. Kruban, who has 14 points, 3 rebounds and 2 assists as well. He's been supported by the likes of Hayden Dalton. He's got 8. Omar Pruitt also has 8 points. As for Tofas Bursa, well, they've been led by Nuni Omot, who has 8 points. Musin Yassar has 7, alongside Devorna Kuhn-Purcell also has 7, and 3 assists each for Sean Kilpatrick, Burke Gurlu and Semai Christon as well. But if you believe in momentum, you would have to say that it is with Tofas Bursa right now. They would have been pretty delighted, I would have thought, the way that they played in that first quarter. And certainly for half of the second quarter, when they were just dominated, it was backs against the walls. Nymburk could barely miss a shot. They were shooting at one stage at 70% from three-point range. They were 7 for 10. And that did just drop off fairly markedly as that second quarter went on. So it's going to be fascinating now to see how the second half plays out. Dijon have won their second game in the Basketball Champions League as well. So they currently sit top of Group B, 2-0. So an opportunity here for Tofas Bursa to join them. Nymburk have had a little bit of time off. I mentioned right at the start that they didn't have a domestic game back in the Czech Republic over the weekend, so their last game was actually that loss to Dijon.
Go to second guy, and every go to second guy is scored. Don't rush about it. Okay, this is one of the second. Now, do you play? What? And all my even on this Spain channels, with the first pick there, but even second pick is open, and that pop out is open. When he catches the ball, ball is in the air, he catches the ball, over your sprint, all three come back to the block, right now, clears. If you have it, back or whatever, good. It's not defensible to Hoita, and you almost you clear only then. You clear, you play second side. You can count and sleep. 1, 2, 3.
So final words given from the respective coaches, and the second half just a couple of moments away from getting started. So it's going to be Tofas Bursa with the opening possession of this third quarter. Sean Kilpatrick there. One of their new signings, Sean Kilpatrick. Spent last season with Baduknost, formerly of Brooklyn Nets and Panathinaikos as well. So here we go then. Second half underway. And Tofas Bursa will just be desperately hoping for a quicker start than the first half. They're off target though with their opening shot. It's good ball movement. Kicks it back outside. The shot clock's down to 4. Good defensive play so far from Tofas Bursa, and in the end, just couldn't quite get the shot away. Really good defensive play from the home side, but then they've turned it over down the other end of the floor. And another opportunity here for ERA Nymburk, and they've turned it over. Now the fast break is on for Tofas Bursa, and they've drawn the foul. Bucket won't count. They will head to the line and shoot 2. So Devon Akun Purcell at the stripe. 8 points for him so far. He struggled a little bit with his shot. He's only 2 for 8 from the field. Something that he'd like to improve. Certainly the way that he shot the ball in their opening game. And they've got a little lucky. Misses the second free throw, but are able to get the offensive rebounds. And the layup goes in. So just like that, it is a 2-point game. Nymburk have got to come again here. Just about hold on to it, do they? No, it's another turnover from the visiting side. It's getting a bit of a common theme in this game now. Shooting up that mid-range jumper, and it's good, and we are all tied up. Quite incredible. That 16-point lead is just completely evaporated. Ruban, not a good shot, but they're able to keep hold of it. Kicks it out. Nice little up fake. Now loads of time to make the 3. Can't get it to go. Can't put the put back either. Just nothing falling for Nymburk right now. And Tofas Bursa get the call here as well. It's yet another turnover. I think that's 3 turnovers already to start off this third quarter. Yeah, right off the knee. Not the start that Nymburk were hoping for. And this time it's Tofas Bursa who will turn it over. Offensive foul is called on Sean Kilpatrick. Now Dalton for 3. Count it. Needed it. Just stops the rot. Oh, they're starting to shoot the 3 from a long way out, but it doesn't matter. Devon Akun Purcell nails it and levels it up again. 48 points each. Drives to the baseline, needs some help. Dalton, it's a good pass from Dalton. Good defense though again from the home side, and they've got the steal. An opportunity to take the lead for the very first time in this game. So Tuma called on his first foul. Yeah, just about gets the roll. So 3.5 minutes into the third quarter, Tofas Bursa have the leads for the first time since it started. Side that trailed by 16. Extra pass, drives into the baseline and on the reverse makes the layup. Don't count Nymburk out of this game though, just because they've allowed this lead to get away from them. They are still very much in it. Oh, again, the loose ball just finds its way to a Bursa shirt. So Simmons, another new signing. Jeremy Simmons. He's playing in the Italian Serie A last year was Simmons. Averaging 9.2 rebounds a game, 10.4 points. It's a great pass. This will be a three if it goes, which it does. They lead by 5. Berkan Durmaz, the man who makes it. It's a great pass out to the corner. Drives inside, difficult finish, can't get it to go, and they can't bring in the offensive rebound either. It's another miss. It's another fast break here for the home side. It's a great play. The lead is 7. It is just growing and growing, as is Devorna Kuhn-Purcell's presence in this game as well. He's up to 13, and Nymburk call timeout.
So what?
Well, at the moment, it is quite difficult to see a way back here for Nymburk. I'm sure they're a little shell-shocked as well, what has happened in this game. They trail by 7 now. Still plenty of time, though, to get back into it. We've seen how quickly it can change. They have possession with Hayden Dalton. He's got 11 points so far today. 3 for 6 from the fields. Can they just go on a little run of their own here? The Czech side. Long jumper. Does he get the roll? No, he doesn't. Defensive rebound is brought under. A chance to extend the lead here for Tofas Bursa. And they draw the foul. They have got the steal, though. Oh, that's an awful ball from Wojtek Kruban, and that really just sums up what has been happening for Nymburk over the last 5 minutes or so. It's a foul and 1. And Kruban on both ends of the floor there. He was the one that sloppily gave it away initially. Tried to rectify the damage, but he couldn't do so. And quite amazingly, it is Tofas Bursa with an opportunity to take a double-digit lead, which they do. It's a 10-point game. 4 minutes to go in this third quarter. They needed that. Did Nymburk. Three-pointer goes. Hayden Dalton up to 14. And to try and cancel it out with the three of their own, no good. Tofas Bursa did attempt only 17 shots from beyond the arc in their first Basketball Champions League game against Karavnos. Was in fact the fewest by any team in a single game so far this season. Converted 5 of those three-pointers. Surugurlu heads to the bench. Back comes Semai Christon. Oh, get out of here. Big rejection. And when you get going on the offensive end, it just bleeds into your defensive work as well. All of a sudden, you just look so much more confident on both ends of the floor. Brilliantly done from Sean Kilpatrick. Quite sure what's happened here. Doesn't look good. Hope he's okay. Should say, of course, at this juncture, huge respect and credit goes to FIBA just for allowing us still to continue playing the Basketball Champions League. I can imagine it's a bit of a logistical nightmare with sides travelling across Europe, but they've done it in the safest and most secure way possible. And a huge amount of kudos has to go to FIBA for doing that. That'll be a Nymburk ball, I think, with 7 seconds to go on the shot clock. Drives inside again, just has to throw up such a difficult shot, but great anticipation there. Looked as though the chance had gone, but kept it alive. And that lead is back down to 5. 2.5 to go in the third. Still anyone's game, this. As the three goes up, and another one goes down for Burkagurlu, who's having a wonderful game. Up to 14 points personal now is Ugurlu. Left-hand jump hook is good. So just doing a good job of staying in touch here, Nymburk. Trail by 6, excuse me. And Nymburk have got the decision here as well. Well, a chance now for Nymburk maybe to make it just a one-possession game. Who was the last touch-off? Quite see the decision. I'm pretty sure that should be a Tofas Bursa ball. So 1 minute 43 to go. Ugurlu is again. Ugurlu picks up the loose ball, drives inside and makes the 2. Such a good game, Ugurlu. 7 assists as well to go alongside his 16 points so far. Out to the corner, drives back inside. This will be a long 2, which it is. Nice shot in, plenty of rhythm there for Peter Bender. He's been nice and efficient today. Peter Bender, 8 points, 3 for 4 from the field. Lead again is 6. That's a beautiful pass. Just slicing open the defense. Draws the foul. So a trip to the line here for a Bossahan. Finally missed one. Both sides have been very efficient from the foul line today. Makes the second. So again, just keeping Nymburk right there. Just a 7-point game. Gurlu. Gurlu, the man with the hot hand for Tofas Bursa. It's a lovely pass back to Gurlu, who is off target this time. And now the fast break is on. It's a 3v1. Oh, the pass was just out of reach. Tried to pull up and throw the 2, but way off target. And the final possession of this third quarter belongs to the home side. 3-point shot is a little too much on it. And the buzzer goes. But Tofas Bursa will be very, very happy with the way that they came out in this third quarter. They've outscored Nymburk 27 points to 15. They have a 7-point lead heading into the last. Well, Tofas have really improved that 2-point percentage up at 51%, whereas ERA Nymburk down at 34% now. Big difference there. Let's just remind ourselves of the best plays from the third quarter. So final quarter just about to get underway. It is Tofas Bursa who leads ERA Nymburk by 7 points, 67 points to 60, after being outscored 29 points to 17 in the opening quarter, and also outscored for about the first half of the second quarter as well. They trailed by 16. You were beginning to fear the worst for Tofas Bursa, but what a turnaround it has been since then. Do ERA Nymburk have anything left in the tank. Well, that is just the start that they were after. Another three goes down for Hayden Dalton. He has been pretty lethal today as Dalton, so he's up to 16. I think it may well have just been a 2 actually rather than a 3. So Jeremy Simmons responds. So Dumas has just got to be a little bit careful here. It's his 4th foul, so he heads to the bench. That comes Sean Kilpatrick. He's been a little quiet today, just 3 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists though as well. That's a really nice jumper. So a couple of really nice shots in rhythm early on here in this final quarter for Nymburk. Lead is 5. Drives inside. Can't get it to go though, and now the fast break may be on for Nymburk. Immediately 4 green shirts back behind the ball. Penetration, it's a lovely pass as well, just couldn't quite get the shot away, but he has drawn the foul. Two or 3 Tofas shirts all around him. The foul has gone on Semi-Christon, so that's his 2nd. Four seconds left on the clock here. He's got to just throw it up. It's a really difficult one. Comes up short. Have they got the offensive rebound? Yes, they have. Have they kept it alive? Yes, they have. Great work from Tofas Bursa. By Nymburk, sorry. Drives to the baseline. Good ball movement this from the visiting side, and eventually the layup goes. And it was made sure by Hayden Dalton. Came flying in. They've done so well just to come out of that with a couple of points there. Nymburk back to a 1-possession game. 69 points to 66. Dalton has 18. 6 for 9 from the field. 6 rebounds as well. Throws it out, and they've ran the clock down. 24-second violation. Good defensive possession there from Nymburk. We've got Hayden Dalton waiting in the corner if they want him. Oh, he's come in, he's drawn the foul. He very nearly made the 2. But it will be a trip to the line to bring Nymburk back to within just 1. Well, that's just the dream start, isn't it, for this final quarter for ERA Nymburk. Simmons has been called on his 3rd foul. Well, every one of these counts. Coming down the stretch. Oh, just about able to make the 2nd. 69 points to 67. Which way is this going to go? So many twists and turns already. Again, it's good defense here from Nymburk. Shot clock is counting down, so they just have to throw the 3 up. It's another miss. And it's a chance here, perhaps, for Nymburk to retake the lead. Or at least draw level, which they do. The layup is good. What a start it is to this final quarter for ERA Nymburk. Metin Obosahan making the layup, and no surprise really that Tofas Bursa call timeout. Well, just when you thought that ERA Nymburk were perhaps falling out of this game, they've flown out of the traps in this final quarter. 9 points to 2. They have outscored the home side, and we are all tied up once again. 69 points each, with just over 6.5 minutes to go. Out in the corner, the three goes up and goes down, and did they need that? Tofas Bursa, big time shot from Nuni Omot. He's up to 11. What an efficient game he's had. 4 for 5 from the field for Omot. ERA Nymburk tried to fight back. Draws the foul, will head to the line and shoot 2. So foul goes on Mushin Yassa. Yeah, Obosahan again has just struggled a little bit from the stripe. Makes the second. Brings the game back to 2. Oh, that's an ambitious pass that was read all the way. Great steal. Here's Obosahan lining up the threes, fouled. Couldn't quite get it to go, but he will head to the line and shoot 3. And a chance for Nymburk to retake the lead. Really, it was all brought about by a very wayward and ambitious pass from Sean Kilpatrick. It was stolen by Peter Bender. And Devon Akun-Purcell, the man called on the foul. And Metin Obosahan, he's back to the line and will shoot 3. We have no more fouls to give either in this final quarter. Whereas Nymburk have plenty. How decisive could that be? Makes all 3. Nymburk leads. Just under 6 minutes to go. What else does this game have in store for us? I mean, topsy-turvy. It's swung one way, it's come back the other. It's been a brilliant watch, and it's a great steal. And he hammers it down, and look at the reaction as well. brilliant from a Bosahan, who is just starting to dominate here. So Nymburk, 3-point lead. Pulls up, can't make the two. Defensive rebounds, but that will frustrate them, Nymburk, because the momentum was all with them. They'd just brought down the defensive rebound, but then they turn it over. Hayden Dalton throws it out of bounds, so Tofas Bursa back in possession once again. Gurlu has had such a good game. They need him to try and heat up again. The shot clock is counting down. They've already had one 24-second violation, not another. They got the shot away, and they're a little fortunate that they're able to bring in the offensive rebound as well. So they'll have another 9 seconds here. Pulls up and nails the two. Big time play from Devon Purcell. He's up to 15. The lead is 1. And they're back in possession again here. Well, they've got fouls to give, Nymburk. Wojtek Hruban, the man called on this one. And Tofas call timeout. Well, it's been a great game, this. Just about 4 minutes still to play. It's a 1-point game. ERA Nymburk leading 75 points to 74. Designing to shoot the three, just comes up short. Defensive rebounds. Chance for Nymburk here to give themselves a little bit more of a cushion. Thought about shooting the two. It's a great pass inside. Oh! Well, I thought it was a brilliant rejection as well, which I think it is. Martin Kreis just having a little word. Did he make it? Oh, he did, yeah, sorry. Goaltender's been called. Didn't quite see initially. So, yeah, the points will count. So, 3-point lead. $13 points now for Martin Kreis. 3.5 minutes to go. Gurlu coming inside, no good, but a big offensive rebound. Oh, he's missed it. Well, it looked easier to make the dunk there. But he somehow missed it. Big let-off for Nymburk. Chance again. Throws it outside. Still got 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Oh, now he stepped out of bounds and he makes the three just to rub salt into the wounds. So that's a little frustrating for Nymburk. Still the lead is 3. So Kilpatrick and Simmons back on the floor. And look at this, all the time in the world to knock that down, but he comes up short. Sean Kilpatrick. Hail Mary pass all the way down the floor. No good from Ruban, another offensive rebound, and he still can't get it to go. The last touch was off a Tofas Bursa hand, so Nymburk will keep it. Still got 11 seconds here. Peter Bender heads to the bench. Hayden Dalton back in. Dalton, who has 18 points, 6 for 9 from the field so far today. Oh, that's a poor pass, really cheap turnover. Trying to go coast to coast, he's just lost his footing, but the last touch was off Nymburk, so Tofas Bursa will keep it. Did his best to keep it in bounds. Here's Akun Purcell. Can he draw up here? 15 points already for Devon Akun Purcell. Throws it up. Oh, how's he made that? That is such a tricky shot that he's made there. Done really well, and it's just a 1-point game again. Sure what the referee is asking here. Maybe just a slight change in the clock. Here's Hayden Dalton. Dalton draws the foul. And that is the problem that Tofas Bursa have, of course. They were in foul trouble pretty early on in this fourth quarter. So they're just inviting free trips to the stripe here. So Durmaz has fouled out. Picked up his 4th foul earlier on in this quarter. And that is his 5th, so he will play no further part. And Hayden Dalton, the man at the line, a pretty good guy to have, you would suggest. Shooting the free throws at this stage of a game. Can only make 1 of the 2. So only a 2-point game. Drives to the baseline. Can he make the layup on the reverse? Yes, he can. Big time play, making that one. And we're all tied up once again. Which way is this going? Just over 90 seconds to go. Great hand skills from Nunia Mott. Not for the first time today. 5 for 6 from the field for his 13 points. Drives inside, a little heavy-handed with the layup, but they've managed to get it back. They won't get a reset. Now, they thought they turned it over, but the referee saw a foul. And you can see what the Tofas Bursa bench made of that decision. So Nymburk will head to the line. Let's have a little look. Did he just hit his right arm? I mean, you can see Omar Pruitt straight away thought that it was a foul. The bench were not happy. They know just how important every single point is coming down the stretch here. First free throw is made. Second one comes up short. How costly could that be? Just over a minute to go. Now it's Nunia Mott. His turn to draw the foul. As I said, Nymburk do have still a couple more fouls to give, so they may as well use them. Well, the three is up, can't get it to go. Chance of the offensive rebound, which they do just about bring in. So a second opportunity here for Tofas Bursa. Here's Agurlu. Agurlu shooting the three, count it. Another big time play from Agurlu. What a game he has had. He is up to 19 personal. What a crucial three that could be, as Nymburk called timeout, trailing by 2 now. Well, it's been a breathtaking game. At one stage, it looked as though Nymburk were going to win this comfortably. Then you thought Tofas Bursa were going to win it comfortably after they turned it around. And now you have absolutely no idea. Big time three from Agurlu has given Tofas Bursa a 2-point lead. And we have 40 seconds to go. Hayden Dalton now. Dalton, that's a great pass. The right-hand jump hook is good. And we're all tied up once again. Agurlu. Foul is called on Obasahan. So that was, I thought that was their last foul that they had. Maybe they've still got one more to give Nymburk. 4 seconds here between the shot and the game clock. Agurlu kicks it back outside. This is so important. Oh, it's got it all wrong, and they've got 7 seconds now to perhaps have the final shot of this game. Oh, and Ruban comes up short, and on the reverse can't get it to go. And we are heading to overtime. What a game. 81 points each. And still nothing to separate them. So we are going to have 5 minutes extra time here to try and determine a winner. Wojtek Ruban must have thought maybe that final three was good. It looked good in the air, just came up short. (81-81) at the end of normal time.
We got caught up on the mismatch. On the dribble, we attack like Omar did before. We attack the dribble and make him spin, and we can't. Okay? We need to know 23 where he is. All the time, we need to know where he is. Okay? Where he is. And also number 1 now. They receive number 3 on the ball. Okay? All the others will stay in front with their hand above the ball.
So overtime awaits. 81 points each. At 3 towards the end of that final quarter from Bereke Gürlü. Absolutely key, and here he is again. Another 5 minutes to try and sort a winner. We may well even need a second dose of overtime, who knows? First three-point attempt is off target. Hayden Dalton. The long 2. Catches his own rebound, does he? Yeah, they will keep it. So another 14 seconds on the clock. Wojciech Ruban catches and shoots, comes up short with the 3. And just a little nudge in the back, I think, from Hayden Dalton that the referee spotted there. Just there, making sure that Nunia Motz couldn't bring in the rebounds. So free throws coming up for Tofas Bursa. Oh, can only make one, but how about that? Thrown down. And in the end, they get 3 points out of them. Drives inside, gets it to go, and 1. So a chance for a 3-point play for Nymburk here to get right back on level terms. He has just got better and better as this game has gone on. Breton Obasanjo. He's up to 14 points personal, 5 assists as well, 3 rebounds. And he makes it. 84 points each. And the 3! Oh, count it! And 1. And a chance for a 4-point play for Sean Kilpatrick, who has been pretty quiet in this game so far. But what a time to find a play like that. And that could be the difference between these two sides. And he makes the free throw. They stretch that lead to 4. Well, what an opening minute it has been of overtime here. Trying to respond with a 3, which they do. And just like that, they're right back in it again. Petter Bender, he's up to 13, 5 for 7 from the field for him today. 3 for 3 from beyond the arc. Kilpatrick looking to try and go into overdrive here. Can't make it, and now it's a 3v3 for the time being. Kicks it out, turns down to 3, comes inside and backs it in. And Nymburk leads. Barely time to draw breath at the moment. 89 points to 88. 3 and a bit minutes to go. Here's Ugurlu. Ugurlu throws it out. Now the 3. Can't get this one to go. But a foul underneath. A little disappointed there, Petter Bender. So Jeremy Simmons, the man at the line. Doesn't quite get the roll. Both sides have been pretty good, especially the home side. Oh, and he misses them both. Chance gone begging for Tofas Bursa. The 3 goes up. Knew as soon as he let it go that it wasn't going in. Heard a disappointed reaction from him, but the good news for Nymburk is that they still have possession here. Really cleverly done from Wojtek Kruban. Hayden Dalton, the right-hand jump hook, no good. Oh, they've managed to get it back though. Ball back in the hands of Kruban. It's a really tricky shot. Just throws up an air ball. So now a chance for Tofas Bursa to retake the lead. It's a good pass out to the corner, turns down to 3, drives inside, great penetration, can't get the 2 to go though. Just under 2 minutes to go. Bossahan drives in, makes the 2. And again, it is yet another big time play from Retin Bossahan. And a timeout has been called by Tofas Bursa, who trail by 3. Well, we've seen some fairly substantial leads disappear in this game. So the fact that Tofas Bursa are just 3 points down, it shouldn't panic them too much. Still plenty of time to go, 1:50. Nymburk 91, Tofas Bursa 88. There's 4 seconds left on the clock here. Kilpatrick helps it on. Now the three. It was an open three in the end. Oh, and he'd be disappointed. He's thrown an air ball, so they don't even get the reset. This looks so good today as Burakagurlu for his 19 points, but be very disappointed with that effort. So a chance for Nymburk here to make it a 2-possession game. Basahan. Well, Basahan decides to do it all himself, but a little heavy-handed. Devorna Purcell, that's a tricky shot. Can't get it to go. And they've done well to bring in the defensive rebound as well. Basahan, the man with it. 60 seconds to go. Hayden Dalton. A three now could well be enough for them. Basahan lets it go, comes up way short. Wasn't even close to finding that one. And they draw the foul. So Devorna Purcell will head to the line and shoot 2. Get it back to just a 1-point game. Started slowly, did a Purcell, but another one that as it's gone on, he's just become more and more influential. Oh, only makes one of the 2 though. So that lead stays at 2. Here's a Basahan. Basahan drives inside, goes himself, makes the left-handed layup. And what a big-time play that is from Retin Basahan. They are 4 points clear. No, they're not, they're only 1. As the three-pointer goes down from Sean Kilpatrick. Oh, which way is this going? Timeout has been called. Nymburk with a 1-point lead. Well, Nymburk went 4 points ahead. But that 3 that we've just seen from Sean Kilpatrick has got it back to a 1-point game. We have 10 seconds to go in overtime. They will try and get the steal. If they can't get the steal, they will foul. So they haven't got the steal, and they foul. So Omar Pruitt at the line, makes the first. And the seconds, clutch from Pruitt. So puts them 3 points ahead. 9.5 seconds to go. Are we going to second overtime? Well, they foul. So just a couple of free throws. This could be a common theme now for the next few seconds. Yeah, they know, don't they, just how important every single one of them is. Well, he makes the second. Another foul, quick foul as well. Didn't take too much off the clock there. So good news for Tofas Bursa. Just over 5 seconds to go. But a chance to try and stretch this lead to 4. Well, they know that they've still going to be in it here, Tofas. It's just going to be a one-possession game still. It is a 3-point lead. So Ruban makes the second. 96 points to 93. Yeah, you can see how disappointed he is with himself that he didn't make the first, because it just would have given them that little bit of security. Now the three to take us to overtime 2. It comes up short. And ERA Nymburk finally get the win. What a game it was here in Turkey. But it is the Czech side who pick up their first win of the Basketball Champions League this season. It had so many twists and turns. They led by 16, remember, earlier on in the second quarter. They were soon pegged back, mind you. And then Tofas Bursa went into a 10-point lead during the third quarter, and you kind of thought that they were then going to run away with it, but back came Nymburk. We went to overtime, and Nymburk get it done by 3. 96 points to 93 it has finished. And both these sides 2-1 now in the Basketball Champions League. Here are the stats. Nymburk just shooting the 3 a little bit better. They out-rebounded Tofas Bursa as well. Similar assists, 4 more steals for the home side. Pretty similar in terms of the turnovers as well. It really could have gone either way, this game. Agurlu led the way for Tofas with 20. That big-time 3 to take us to overtime right at the end of the fourth quarter. But ultimately, it just wasn't quite enough. It wasn't to be for Tofas Bursa in their debut season of the Basketball Champions League. So we hope you've enjoyed it. Great game. I will leave you with the highlights of it, and we will be back tomorrow with plenty more action from the Basketball Champions League, so do join us then.